Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel where we live, laugh and love, because life is for the living, and if you're not living, then I don't know what you're doing, because that is our sole purpose on this planet. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, and thank you for clicking. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. It is love that keeps me going, and I appreciate you. So in today's episode, um, I'll be talking about the life lessons that I've gathered all year round, and I'm going to share them with you, because I don't know, I was just sitting and I was reminiscing over what transpired through the year, the kind of achievements made, the kind of regrets that I have, and so forth and so on. And in all of this, I've just come to realize that for every achievement, for every regret, there is a lesson that I have learned, and I'm going to share some of those lessons with you. So keep it locked. So, my first lesson that I learned in 2021, just normalize calling people and giving them their rightful title that they are entitled to. Let colleagues be colleagues. Let acquaintances be acquaintances. Let business partners be business partners. They are not your friends. Not everybody is your friend. Or if he is your boyfriend, stop calling him your spouse. If you are friends with benefit, stop calling him your boyfriend. Learn to use the right terminologies for every relationship that you have, because these people that you keep calling friends, and then they end up disappointing you, and then you end up blaming them. I mean, you shouldn't even be blaming them. You should be blaming yourself in the first place. It is because you gave them titles, or rather, you gave them so much power in your life to control you by giving them titles that they are not entitled to. Stop that. Friendship is such an expensive term that you shouldn't be calling every Tom, Dick, and Harry. My second lesson this year would be, if people want to walk out of your life, let them go. Do not hold them hostage, by the way. Let them go. You cannot tie people down. Some people associate with you not because of anything, but because of the benefits they get from you. And once they feel you are not meeting their purpose, you're not meeting their expectation, they will flee. They will just flee, na wapotee kabisa kabisa. You see, huh? Do not feel bad when they leave. It is actually an opportunity for you to know who your real friends are and who the frenemies are. I have an open heart policy. You can come in through the right, and you can exit through the left. You can come in through the left, and you can exit through the right. Trust you, their time in your life is over. Do not feel bad. Everybody comes to our life for a purpose, and others for a season. And once their season is over, once they've accomplished the purpose in our life, kaput, let them go. Usiwaweke ati sijui nini. Appreciate the good time that you had, but do not mourn, do not grieve, do not just beat yourself up. No. And if you have friends who probably have just walked out of your life, you've tried reaching out to them and nothing is forthcoming, it is not in your position to understand what is going on with them. It is for you to act accordingly and shove them out. Even if they come, shove them out. I mean, if somebody just decides to walk out on you without giving you a proper explanation, so wewe unabaki hapo ukiwa na maasa. This is somebody who doesn't even care about you. You see, somebody who's a good friend to me. If you're having problems and probably you just want to have your own time, you want to deal with it in the best way you know how. Niambie, hey mama, iko hivi, mimi I just feel ABCD and I just want some space. But now somebody ghosting you for no apparent reason, it doesn't work like that. Friendship is about just being there for each other through thick and thin. It doesn't matter. But then some friends will walk out of your life not because of anything, but because of their insecurity, because of jealousy, because of envy. Probably you just scaled the heights too high, and it's now jealousy, it's now envy. Everybody knows the grand-eyed monster in the house, you know. So they'll just do not want to associate with you anymore. It's like you're what? It's like you're giving them too much competition, which they cannot handle. Which at times it is. By the way, most of, if you're real friends, friendship is not about competition. So I fail to understand why somebody will want to walk out of your life because you are thriving, you are being successful. To me, it just beats the logic. So somebody's insecurity, somebody's jealousy, somebody's envy should not impact on your dreams. They should not choke you, and they should not be a hindrance to you achieving your dreams. Go for it. Let them talk, let them do whatever it is, but keep soaring higher. You see, and those are the kind of people that you should cut out of your life, and you should let them go. Yani, just show them the door, waonyeshe njia, like there is the door, and they can even give you I can help you with the push. But do not let somebody's insecurities, somebody's envy just be a hindrance to you achieving your dreams. My third lesson that I've learned this year is just trusting and believing in myself. Like, do not be afraid to start something that you so badly want. It is never easy. Like, the society will always be judgmental. By the way, the society will always, not once, not twice, but always be on your neck. Whether you do good, whether you do bad, do it. As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not infringing on anybody's freedom, do it. Do not be afraid. Let them talk, let them yap, let them say all kind of things, but believe in yourself, have self-confidence, and go for it. It doesn't matter how many years, how many months it will take you to achieve your goals, but if you set your mind right, if you are not distracted from the noise, from the society, you will achieve the goal, and you look back and you'll be like, oh, I thank God I did it. I thank God I started it. I thank God I did not listen. And I thank God I believed in myself. It is better to sit down and try rather than sit down and do nothing. You see, the whole difference is, if you fail, at least you gave it a shot. And by the way, failure is for those people who do not attempt. If you've attempted, then you are not a failure. You gave it a shot. Maybe it just didn't work out, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. So do not be afraid to start. Do not be afraid of scaling the heights. In maisha, as long as you're alive, me, I keep telling myself, as long as I'm alive, my tomorrow is never sure. So whatever it is that I want to try to do today, I will do it. And I will do it to the best of my knowledge. I don't care how many criticism I'll face. I don't care what people will say. I don't care how people will view me. Actually, people's perception should not even be a bother to you. You see, And do not even try explaining to people what you're doing, because some, no matter how hard you try to explain to them, they will only understand it from their level of perception. So try explaining something so complex to somebody who does not even have a dream of their own. What do you think that person will think of you? They'll think nothing of you. So do not even bother about sijui ati watu watasema nini. Wacha waongee, kwani if you don't want people to talk about you, you can as well die, by the way. And by the way, and even if you died, they will still talk about you for a period of 2 months. That is when they'll stop talking about you. But as long as you are alive, people will keep talking and talk about you. So do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Those are the 3 most valuable lessons that I have gathered throughout this year. You can also share what have been valuable lessons, what your lessons have been throughout the year. You can do that in the comment section. Again, if you are new, kindly subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell, and if you're a returning subscriber, barikiwa sana. That will be all for today. Bye, see you next time. More love.